Our media product Hughes developed and challenged forms and conventions of real media products in a range of different ways. The first convention of real media products which we followed within our film opening was Todorov's narrative theory. In 1969, Todorov came up with the theory that all films follow the same 5 stages of narrative. Firstly, a state of equilibrium. This is when everything is as it should be. Secondly, there is a disruption. This is where an event takes place which takes the previous state of equilibrium into a state of disequilibrium. Then there's a resolution. This is when a way to fix the disequilibrium is found. Once this has taken place, there is a restored order. This is when things begin going back to the original state of equilibrium. Once this state of equilibrium has been reached again, this is known as the new equilibrium. Almost all films end on a state of new equilibrium as an ending. An example of a real media product following this theory is Shrek. This film goes through all these 5 narrative stages once in just the first half of the movie. Firstly, Shrek is happily living at his swamp. This is the equilibrium. Then, his swamp life is interrupted by fairy tale characters being exiled to his swamp by the Lord Farquaad. This is the disruption. Next, Lord Farquaad agrees to move the fairy tale characters from Shrek's swamp in exchange for Shrek rescuing Princess Fiona for him. This is the resolution. Then, Shrek heads to rescue Princess Fiona. This is the restoration of order. Finally, Shrek rescues Princess Fiona. This is the new equilibrium. Despite only being a 2-minute opening, our media product begins using this convention effectively. It shows the first 2 narrative stages. The first minute is a montage of the couple meeting and eventually marrying. They are constantly shown to be happy, which shows a state of equilibrium. The second minute shows an argument between the couple ending with an unseen door slamming. This suggests a state of disruption. Another convention of real media products which we used was costumes. The genre of our film opening was a romantic comedy, so we followed conventional costumes for this genre. Usually this is simply casual clothes, as a screenshot from Celeste and Jessie Forever shows. We replicated this in our film opening, as a screenshot of the 2 main characters shows. The use of normal casual clothing helps the audience relate to the characters, and in turn become more interested in the film. A convention of similar products which we developed on was the use of genre-specific music. Firstly, here is an example of music from the opening of Celeste and Jessie Forever.
Sometimes I find myself sitting back and reminiscing, especially when I have to watch other people kissing. And I remember when you started calling me your missus. All the play fighting, all the flirtatious disses. I tell you sad stories about my childhood. I don't know why I trusted you, but I knew that I could. We'd spend the whole weekend lying in our own dirt. I was just so happy in your boxes and your t-shirt. Dreams of when we had just started things.
And now, a clip showing the music from our opening. As these clips show, despite still being light, like music and many other products of this genre, we focused on making it upbeat in order to emphasise the happiness and comedic aspects of the film.